So we're just going to start out, get the 2 feet at hip width into a squat position, hands to hips, take the hips to the heels and drop back up. Now we can take the arms in from here if we like. Just take the arms to the front. Now just make sure we're taking enough of it. Push from the hips back to the heels, lengthen the arms out, keep the fingers stretched, take belly to spine. And if we have any soreness or aches on the knees, don't lower that squat as deep. Just take a slight press back like this. Once the knees are behind the toes, once we lower the hips down, we get enough strength. And always belly to spine, always looking straight in front. Always keeping the chest lifted. That's good. Excellent. Well done. So breathe out down, breathe in up. That's very good. 3. Excellent. And 2. And a 1. So we're going to continue away. We're going into some calf raises from here. You can use the chair if you like. Get the 2 feet straight. Push the toes. Lift the heels and spine. And we drop back down. So we lift here. Get all that strength up through here. And drop back. Okay. Use the arms if I like. Hands out. Breathing up. Breathe out down. So keep bringing the strength from here. Inhale high. Exhale down. So push the toes to the floor. Lift the heels and spine. And lift as high as we can and tall as we can. Breathing up, we lift. Exhale down. Now we can push the toes, lift the heels. And then we can rock back in the heels. And we do the same thing again. Push the toes, lift the heels. Once more, rock back. Press the toes down. Get a good high lift off the heels. And we lower. But the whole time, lifting that spine up towards the ceiling. Getting all that strength in from here. We inhale and rock back in the heels. And get the last 3. And we lower. It's good. Push the toes, lift the heels, lift high. And 2. And last one up. And the last one drops. Very good. We're moving on to lunge from there. Again, I can use the chair if I need support. So I can put near hand to the chair. And we start to bring every second foot to the front. And as I'm doing that, keeping hips to shoulders nice and straight. So we never lean forward. We plant the front foot and keep the knee behind the ankle, or in line with the ankle. Now if I need a bit more of a challenge, I can open those, we can step, and then I can spring back. So we cross the arms, we'll keep the hips to shoulders nice and straight. Like what we did with the first one with the squat, keep that belly to spine. So this is going to really work, getting that strength in the quads and the glutes, support the knees and the hips, and a very good balanced pose as well. So again, like the squat, the first one, the knees are a bit achy. Don't drop the back knee as low. Slight bend of the back knee once we lift the heel up, sorry. That's good. Get 2 more. 2. And the last one then, we step and we open back. Excellent. There's 3. Start us off. We have 2 left. So the next one then is a very good one for hip strength. So again, I commit to the side of the chair, keep my toe facing forward, and I lift that hip out, drop back in. So toe forward, that leg is straight, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, back in. 5. Extra strength, you can take the hands here, and draw in. But they're really slow lifts, we've got to keep that leg straight. So there's 3 muscles in around the hip area. Once we get the strength into those muscles, that in turn will provide very good strength for our hip. If I want to use the arms, then I can, or I can go with one hand here. Toe forward, lift the heel. So my leg is dead straight. Again, if I have, especially if I have a little bit of arthritis in the hip area, when I lift high, it might be a little bit sore, so don't lift as high then. A small lift out like that is perfectly fine. And if I'm on the arms, lift the hips and spine it up. That's good. So bring the strength from here and lift and lower. That's good. 2, and 1. So we're going to swap then if we're using the chair. We go on the other side, and again if I need the chair near hand here, toe forward, lift the heel, and I then can bring the arm in. But please just watch the upper body that we never sway away from our leg like that. So I keep dead straight, lift the hips, and I drop. Toes pointed forward, I'm lifting the hip. So I'm working that hip. So every time I lift from that hip, I'm providing strength and power in there. That's good. And then I use the arms to improve my balance. I use them to improve my posture by lifting here, lifting that spine towards the ceiling. So really working that, bring that spine upwards, lifting high and tall. That's good. Well done. Excellent. And we get 3. That's good. 2. And 1. So we're into the last one then. So again, I can use the chair, come in towards the back of the chair, take the left foot towards the back of the chair with a slight bend, and I bring the right leg and hip back. So that leg I'm lifting now is dead straight. Push the heel toe down, and every time I lift that leg, belly to spine. That's good. So really tighten those hip muscles. If I'm not using the chair, take the 2 on the side, palms facing, lift the arms up and back. And the higher I lift the arms, the more strength I bring on my shoulders then. And really squeeze those glute muscles. Now if we want the chair, just take 1 back like that. So once I lift, I lean forward. That's going to be more of a challenge. It's good. So belly to spine, tighten the hip, heel up, toe down. Key, keeping that leg that we lift dead straight. That's good. Excellent. Well done. So like the last one we did, providing really important hip strength. And then we can swap the other side. Same thing. Tighten the hip, push the heel. The arms bring in the upper body, but they also provide more of a challenge for our balance. And if we are using the chair, just use the fingertip on the chair, and every now and again bring that hand from the seat. Just a finger, just bring that away, and bit by bit we'll be improving our balance. But we do have to challenge ourselves in order to improve our balance. We do have to find a wobble. Otherwise, if I leave my hands here, I'll never improve my balance. I'll stay the exact same way. That's good. Let's get 3. Get the last 2 then. 2. Good. 1 more. Alright, so that's the whole sequence of strength moves